How did ancient humans choose who to marry? Close your eyes for a second. Imagine you wake up, not in your bedroom, but 40,000 years ago. There are no cities, no schools, no phones, no dating apps, no weddings, no rings, nothing. Only forests, rivers, wild animals, and a small group of humans trying to survive one more day. Now think about this. If you were living in that world, how would you choose the person you would spend your life with? Would it be love? Would it be beauty? Or would it be something completely different? Today, we're going back thousands of years to solve one of the biggest mysteries of human history. How did ancient humans choose who to marry? And the answer is much stranger than you might expect. Let's begin. The sun slowly rises over a cold valley. A small group of hunters returns home after a long day. Some carry meat, some carry nothing. Children run toward them, and everyone is watching, not because they want food, but because every action tells a story. Who is brave? Who is lazy? Who protects others? Who runs away when danger comes? Thousands of years ago, there were no resumes, no social media, no way to show people who you really were. Your actions were your reputation. Every single day was like a test, and everyone was watching. Now imagine, you're a young woman in that tribe. Many young men are around you, but you cannot choose the wrong person, because one bad choice doesn't just break your heart, it could end your life. If your partner was weak, he might fail to bring food. If he was selfish, he might leave you behind when danger comes. If he was careless, wild animals could kill both of you. Back then, choosing a partner wasn't about having the biggest house, it was about staying alive. And suddenly, marriage becomes something very different. But here's something even stranger. What if I told you ancient humans didn't always marry the people they loved? Sometimes love wasn't even the first thing they looked for. Then what mattered more? To answer that, we need to understand the world they lived in. Picture yourself standing in a giant forest. The weather changes without warning, food disappears for days, and a single mistake can cost your life. Every morning begins with one question: will we survive today? And in a world like this, people looked at others very differently than we do today. Instead of asking, is this person attractive? They asked, can this person help us survive? A good hunter was valuable. Someone who could make fire was valuable. Someone who stayed calm during danger was valuable. Kindness mattered too, because sharing food could save an entire family. Even children noticed these things, and without knowing it, everyone in the tribe was quietly judging everyone else. Over time, certain people became trusted more than others. But then scientists found something surprising. When they studied ancient bones and DNA, they discovered that many early humans avoided marrying close relatives. Think about that. They had no science, no biology books, no doctors, yet somehow many groups understood that marrying someone too closely related could cause problems. How did they know? Nobody wrote it down, nobody left instructions, so how could they figure it out? That mystery puzzled scientists for years, and the answer may have come from something very simple: observation. Generation after generation, people noticed patterns. Some families became unhealthy, some children didn't survive. Slowly, without understanding genetics, humans learned through experience. Nature became their teacher. But this creates another question. If they couldn't marry close relatives, where did they find partners? Inside their own tribe or somewhere far away? The answer changes everything, because sometimes finding a husband or wife meant leaving your family forever. Imagine being just 16 years old. One morning your parents smile at you, and by sunset you're walking away with strangers, not knowing if you'll ever see your family again. No phone calls, no messages, no way back. Would you have the courage to do it? Believe it or not, for many ancient humans, this wasn't unusual. It was simply life. And the real reason behind it is one of the smartest survival strategies humans ever created. But we'll uncover that secret next.
Now imagine this. You've left your family forever. The people around you speak a little differently, their habits are different, even the food tastes different. You know almost no one, and yet this place is now your home. Why would ancient humans do something so painful? Because staying in one small family for generations was dangerous. So instead of finding partners inside the same group, many tribes welcomed people from other tribes. At first, this sounds risky. What if they're enemies? What if they attack us? But here's the surprising part. a marriage wasn't always just between two people. Sometimes it was a promise between two tribes. One marriage could stop a future fight. One marriage could create peace. One marriage could mean that when winter arrived, another tribe would share food instead of starting a war. Suddenly, marriage wasn't only about love, it was about survival. Now picture two tribes meeting near a river. Nobody speaks, everyone watches carefully, the air feels tense. Then someone steps forward with a gift, maybe fresh meat, maybe beautiful shells collected from far away, maybe a carefully made stone tool that took weeks to finish. These weren't expensive gifts, they were proof that someone was patient, skilled, generous, reliable. In the ancient world, your gift told people what kind of person you were. But here's something even more interesting, strength alone wasn't enough. Imagine two hunters. The first is the strongest in the tribe, he catches animals almost every day, but he never shares, he keeps everything for himself. The second hunter isn't the strongest, but whenever he catches food, he shares it with everyone. Now ask yourself, which one would you trust to protect your future children? Scientists believe kindness and sharing made some people much more attractive than we often imagine, because a selfish partner could put the whole family in danger. So people weren't only looking for muscles, they were looking for character. And that's something humans still care about today. But then another mystery appears. Did ancient humans actually fall in love, or was every marriage simply arranged by the tribe? The truth is more complicated. Love didn't suddenly appear in modern times, the same brain that lets us feel love today existed thousands of years ago. Ancient humans laughed, they cried, they missed people, they felt jealousy, they felt happiness. So yes, many probably fell in love. But love alone couldn't decide everything, parents, elders, and the needs of the tribe often had a voice too, because choosing the wrong partner didn't only affect two people, it affected everyone. Now imagine you're sitting beside a fire at night. Stories fill the air, children listen quietly, young people steal quick glances at each other, old hunters smile as they remember their own youth. This may have been one of the few moments where relationships slowly began, not through messages, not through photos, but through conversations, laughter, and shared moments under the stars. Yet danger was always close. The next morning, a hunting trip could become deadly, a flood could destroy everything, a wild animal could attack without warning. Nobody knew what tomorrow would bring, and that's why people paid close attention to courage, not fake bravery, real courage. Who stayed calm during danger? Who protected children first? Who helped injured people instead of running away? Every difficult moment became a silent test, and without realizing it, the entire tribe was always collecting clues about each person. Those clues helped shape future marriages. But here's a question that almost nobody asks. What happened if two people from different tribes couldn't even understand each other's language? How did they build trust? How did they become a family? The answer shows just how incredible humans really are, because long before written language, people had already learned another powerful language, the language of action. A smile, a helping hand, sharing food, protecting someone during danger, sometimes those actions spoke louder than words ever could. And in the next part, we'll discover something even stranger: competition, jealousy, broken relationships, and the surprising clues hidden inside ancient DNA that reveal who actually became parents, and who never got the chance.